Jason was sunlight in a storm. My brother, loud, larger than life, always laughing before you saw him. He was the kind of soul who made the world feel warmer. But shadows creep into even the brightest lives. I was the big sister, 3.5 years older, just enough to boss him around. He'd roll his eyes, but he always followed. We were tethered, him and me. Two halves of the same heart. Jason and Mags were a fairy tale. Jack came first, then Sarah, their prince and princess. They were building a life brick by brick until fate tore it apart. Mags had an asthma attack. One moment she was wheezing, reaching for her nebulizer. The next, she was gone. Jason was 30, a widower with a 2-year-old son and a 12-week-old daughter. His world shattered, but he carried on. For them. Molly arrived like a burst of colour, an au pair from Tennessee, all cowboy boots and pageant queen charm. She was 25, searching for something new. Jason needed help. She needed purpose. It seemed like providence. Molly was good with the kids. Gentle. You could see Jason's spark coming back. He started to laugh again, like the old days.
But something about her, I don't know, she wasn't what he needed. Too polished, too calculated.
2 years after Molly arrived, Jason proposed. He was the romantic, always had been. He believed in forever. They planned a wedding in America, her home. We toasted their future, but I saw cracks even then. Molly was different in Tennessee. Controlling, angry. She told people she'd known Mags, said Mags died of cancer. Lies. Mags died of asthma, and Molly never met her. Alarm bells rang. But Jason was committed. He'd made a vow. They settled in America. Jason transferred his job, sold his Limerick house, uprooted everything. Molly was a swim instructor, but her world was Jack and Sarah. She called them hers, wanted to adopt them. Jason refused. He couldn't trust her, not after her lies about Mags.
You ignore me, Jason. I'm trying to have dinner with my son, and you just...
Molly, stop. I'm here. Just let's eat, okay?
Jason confided in me. He wasn't happy. Molly's behaviour, erratic, manipulative, unsettled him. He missed Ireland, wanted to go home. But Molly was their mother now, in the kids' eyes. Leaving her would tear them apart.
Davidson County 911. What's the address of your emergency? My son-in-law, he attacked my daughter. I stepped in. He's hurt bad, bleeding everywhere. I might have killed him.
They said it was self-defense. Tom claimed he heard a commotion, grabbed the bat, a gift for Jack, and ran upstairs. He saw Jason choking Molly, said he had no choice. Molly said the same. A paving stone from their nightstand, meant for a craft project, became her weapon.
He had her by the throat. I told him to let go. He lunged at me, grabbed the bat. I hit him, kept hitting until he stopped. I was protecting my daughter. He tried to hit my dad. I grabbed the stone. I don't know how many times I hit him. I just wanted him to stop.
Their story was too neat, too rehearsed. Jason, abusive, choking her? No. He was gentle, even in anger. I knew they were lying, and I knew why. Jason was planning to leave, to take Jack and Sarah back to Ireland. Molly found out. She wanted the kids, not him. That night, they took everything from him. His life, his character, his truth. The autopsy report lists at least 12 blows to Jason's head, his scalp torn, skull shattered. Alan Martin, the prosecutor, described the scene.
The violence was excessive. Jason was no threat when those final blows landed. His head was 12 inches off the floor, blood spraying the walls. They stood over him, swinging. That's not self-defense. That's malice.
Molly didn't testify. Tom did, calm as ever, spinning his story of a father's instinct. But the evidence screamed louder. No scratches on them, no marks. Molly's delicate bracelet, untouched. Jason's defensive wounds, only on one arm. The jury saw through it. It was justice, but it wasn't enough. They'd beaten him to death, then tried to paint him as a monster. I looked at Molly and she mouthed to her mother, I should have let him kill me. A performance to the end.
The kids said Jason was abusive. Those interviews were professional, but the judge kept them out. Why? Let the jury decide what's true. Molly and Dad saved her life that night. They're not murderers.
Molly told me to lie, said I'd never see her again if I didn't. She made up stories about Dad. I'm telling the truth now because I want justice for him.
Jack recanted, said Molly coached him. The Martins called it coercion, said I'd turned the kids against her. But Jack and Sarah knew their father. They knew he wasn't what she claimed. I wrote a book to give Jason back his voice. Molly tried to erase him, to make him the villain. But he was love, laughter, home. He's with Mags now, where he always wanted to be. Jack and Sarah are healing, carrying his light. And I'll fight for his truth, always. Shadows can't outrun the sun, not forever.